Okay. Is it actually live yet? I'm not sure. The stream manager doesn't seem to be tracking anything. Okay, there we go. Let's not do this Beach Boys stuff, whatever this is. There. Okay. Continuing on. Alright, let's begin the precision shading. I'm immediately screwing up a little bit. That's fine. Ah, I forgot to do the apothecary white on the back of his foot. That's not gonna do. Also, oh, I completely reset my camera settings, so we are not zoomed enough. We don't have side correct, or actually, my focus is good. Okay. Yeah, I just had to restart like almost everything as my computer just went completely crazy for no obvious reason. Still don't know what happened. Completely out of frame. There we go. That's a lot more comfortable, and now I'm in frame. Oop. Alright. So precision shooting gun now on the black lining. Yeah, I'm just doing horrible on Black Templar today. Yes. That's just not great. Yeah, I'm switching to my anti-stat zero because this one, I don't know, this tip is not working with me today. It's just not doing great. You try to get some more conditioner on it and then just let it hang out with a good tip in place. And it's just having a hard time making a tip, it keeps forking. It's the other one. This one doesn't do better. I think we stumbled upon more like luau music. How about we not? Let's. They call us alternative rock? You know what? The rock is so hit or miss. I'm just going back to the electronica. Yeah, okay. Call me picky when it comes to rock. Alright, that's nah, that trench needs a little bit more. Alright, switching over to size 1 to do corrects white for the highlights. Okay, keep picking up the size 1, well for day. Oh, pardon me. I need a stronger brush to actually get the corrects white out of the bloody pot. Because the pot friggin' sucks. Or the paint sucks. Probably both. I'm pretty much just grabbing a clump of paint I intend to break apart and spread around using paint thinner. Paint thinner and airbrush foam improver both. Drop of both right onto the clump. Just realized I am way out of frame. I'm not even sure how that happened. Well, the palette is way out of frame. Not sure how that happened. I'm just gonna take a minute to break this up. Alright, Justin. You're hosting me, huh? Well, thank you. Dude, Korok's white? It sucks. It's just awful. Okay, so I was earlier in the stream, like I started with, actually I had decided earlier today that you know, I was just gonna paint what inspired me. So I started on the Storm Raven, and literally no one showed up for like 2 hours. So I was like, you know what? Let me test an hypothesis. Switch over to White Scars. I put in a thing in the script and in the title, you know, hey, painting really high quality white scars and stuff, and basically testing that is part of my success last week. Due to the fact that I was painting last week or the week before. Last week, yeah, last week, I believe, was that I was painting the white scars, and people found that more interesting because I noticed when I switched over to the Raven Guard, interest fell off rather notably. I had briefly tried switching my music because I noticed a lot of other painters mostly had rock and metal, so I switched to that, but the playlist on here is very hit or miss. So we're back to electronica, and we're painting our white scars, like an absurdly high quality for a commission. That's where we're at. How's everyone else doing? Anyone else doing some hobbying? Just now you building some pile of shame. I know you got more to build. Also, this specific track, I know I just said the rock one was hit or miss, but this is the first time in like a half hour that I had an issue. Yeah, that's fine. Sounds like Mass Effect menu music, and you know what? I think that's a feature. You know what's crazy? Speaking of Mass Effect, the Mass Effect multiplayer, the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, is still live. There are still people playing it. But for something that was like a throwaway add-on, turns out to be super underrated. Because that game's, what, like a decade old now? Well, to be fair, along the lines of throwaway multiplayer, that's kind of what Fortnite originally was. Fortnite originally was this, like, building survival zombie game. And single player was like okay, but very grindy. It was a grind fest kind of game, and it had this like throwaway multiplayer that was, you know, in arena, not arena, battle royale, and well, now Fortnite, as you know it. But yeah, that works out. I will say taking the correct weight from a clump and just drowning it in thinner and flow improver really made it flow smoothly. Surprise, surprise. That is being very easy to control. And very watery, so it flowed right into that trench. Ah! Ugh. No! Don't like it. Yeah. There's a dude from Wales in my stream yesterday, and he was telling me about the names of Wales locations. Just to, like, put them in the chat, and I was trying to pronounce them, and after a while I was like, you know what? Thanks. I hate it. It's like, these are awful. Like, I wonder if they're still in the log, so I can try to nope. Nope, it's not still in the log. I'd have to pull up the video feed. Yeah. Just a little ridiculous. Trying to get in there. Not great. I don't know why I keep trying to highlight around the edges of the little blocks. I should just 4x white them entirely. White scar the edges, because I can do that, and put a little dot of mad white right in the middle. Seems like it would be a lot more efficient. Probably get better results too. Like, I can do the outside edge, that's fine. But yeah, this whole block is just getting yeah, not perfect. I'm not really sure what happened to this foot, but part of it's missing. I don't know if it got hacked off in the de-spruing or just printed poorly, or not printed, but like came out of there, came out of GW looking weird. No idea. Man, I can already tell this trench underneath the pistol holster is going to be a pain. Gonna keep causing me problems all through this, all through this. I lost the word I was gonna use it. It's gone. It fled. Process. Yeah, I'm not slowly losing my mind. You're crazy. Anything left? I think I got it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, actually, yeah, the whole heal. I've really been having a hard time keeping up with the heal today. I missed it with the Apothecary White, and I missed it with the Chlorox White. Alright, I'd say we're done with that highlight. Now for the itch highlight with white scar, clean up, and transfer on the knee. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, this track's actually pretty nice. Got this dark, ominous background with the high pace percussion. Again, damn, it's not getting enough whisker in the brush to actually carry it for any amount of time. I need more. More! Me an emote of Adam Driver screaming more, and he's just covered in paint splatter. More paint. Needs more paint. Add it to my list. Add to my list of remaking the moist wet palette emote, because it didn't come out quite as I wanted it to. And the emote emote because somehow I keep finding myself mocking Australians for losing the Great Emu War. But to be fair, their military lost to emus. I think they deserve it. For anyone that's not heard of the Great Emu War, real war. Like, real life. Like, there's a whole Wikipedia page on it. Actually, I think there's an oversimplified video on it. Absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that later. Yay. Ah, we found another ASMR track. Alright. Let's skip. Yeah, transcendental wind. Yeah, definitely some wind going on, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, I gotta clean the brush at this point. Because it has no point. Yeah, it was bad. I'm tired. Not the best humor. Alright, I am going to skip this song. Trying to find my tab. Oh, it's actually almost... It was a short song. Yeah, I need my camera feed so I can tell when I'm actually showing you what I'm doing and when I'm just off on my own in the wilds. Alright, like, I know I went through to highlight this. I don't know why it looks like I didn't. Just because there's not much of, like... There's not much of an edge there for the weight to grab onto. Effectively, I have to draw it on. But this angle is not easy to do well or thickly. Pushing right there, just the paint doesn't want to go there. Partially because this paint utterly sucks. Like, worse than normal. Yeah, I feel like it's really messing with my brush, too. Not great. Alright. Clean my brush, got some flow improver, got a fine tip going on. I'm still out of focus. Or out of frame. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. I think it's slightly too bright for the camera to pick up on it, but... yeah. Yeah, the camera trying to pick up slight differences in off-whites. It's not great at it. Oh, I need some right there. This is too dim. I can't see what I'm doing. For a second. Oh yeah, back here. Alright. I think... Yeah, I think now we're at cleanup. We start at the black lining. Hopefully get that done perfectly and then out of the way. If not, re-cleaning up the black lining. It, you know, basically puts us back to where we were before. It says 2 right above. Gotta remember to put it out more. Yeah, I think there's a version of me getting you guys a good angle of where I'm trying to get in at. It's like under the holster end. Yeah, and the trench isn't very well defined in the actual model, so the paint's just going wherever it wants. I say perfectly, I mean, completely restart. It's terrible. Oh, there's a bit of build-up on the tip there. That was not helping. Okay, so I need to fix back of the leg again. Alright, I'm gonna call it good enough. Move on to like normal cleanup.
Thousand words ain't enough to define the body of, yeah. Caught her look and she wants it back. She's firing up that body up, yeah, yeah. You think that I want you, but not there. You're one in a million, but it's not for me. I'm not into girls with a plastic trace. Don't take it too personally, yeah. My fault, my bad. The word's out, but you weren't ready for it. Show off, appearance of I got this, but I got. Let's go.
I don't know what that white spot in the belt is, but I'm just gonna quickly zap that right here. Very weird. Alright, well, we finished the cleanup on that. And, oh, what's this? Oh, thank you for the follow, Straight Up Measures. I appreciate that. Let's see. I am considering ending early as a few things have come up and I'm pretty tired. Or should I, or should I finish up with putting the transfer in a knee and then call it? Any input from the chat? Oh, hey, sir. Hello. Welcome to the stream. That's while I wait for further input, I may as well start throwing a lame medium on there. Not lame medium, art code. I know what I'm doing. Painting white fills me with dread. Yeah. Once you get a system down, it's not too bad. I mean, I put a focus way out. Thus far, thus far in this commission, there's more bikers behind them. And I still got a bunch more to go. If I actually do have a tutorial on how I paint this white scheme, actually on my YouTube channel, which you can get through the link tree links that pop up every now and again in the chat. Or I can give you a quick verbal lowdown. Let's focus. You know what? I'm popping manual, not manual, autofocus on. No wanna. Okay. There we go. Now it's kind of keeping in focus. So the crux of it is actually a visual illusion and uses a bunch of different paints to do it. Let's see. So Stino Res white airbrush primer. Oh, there's a link right there. There's if you follow the YouTube link, there's a tutorial on there. Actually, wow, it's been years since I made that tutorial. Or you just hang out on the stream for a good while. Whenever I'm painting these, I go through it more than a couple times. Okay, so where was I? Airbrush, Style Res, white primer, or just any white primer, really. The point is the primer white. I then base coated using the airbrush with Army Painter matte white. This here. And then shading it with first Apothecary white with some of the larger brush, you know, taking it right down and keeping it kind of whitish. If you see that, actually it's kind of hard to see in a lot of these. I guess up here where it's a little wider and then it's darker in the middle there. The darker was actually, that one needs to be a little darker still, I think. Overall it's fine. That's a mix, a 2-1-1 mix of Apothecary white contrast, Black Templar contrast, and Lamian medium. Then it's highlighted. You have a standard highlight of Corex white that goes along the edge, and then the edge highlight of Corex white. And then I blacklined the indents or trenches here with Black Templar. This isn't Raven Guard. What doesn't say Raven Guard? So if you're paying attention earlier, Justin, because I said this all when you first said you're hosting me. I was painting Raven Guard before. I started painting the Storm Raven. And I was having a good time. But no one was showing up. So I had the thought, oh hey, since I started painting Raven Guard, my interest has shriveled up. Maybe it was the fact that I was painting white scars that are traditionally very difficult, so people were interested. You host and laugh, yeah, I can tell. You hosted it and bolted. So I had the thought, well, maybe if I jump on White Scars again and change my title to reflect that, then maybe I'll get more people in here. I can't really tell if it's worked or not. So far in the Storm Raven, I've just done a bunch of the metal work on the main chassis. Which was pretty fun. My next step is actually to dry brush these with Ironbreaker, or I might do plate mail metal. I'm going to dry brush the gates. Actually, probably all of these bottom ridges with metal. Give it a bit more of a rugged look. I'll probably highlight these smaller bits normally. And move on to like the lights in the front, what have you. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll do that in tonight's stream. I don't really know. See if that art code is dried yet. It needs a little bit more, but in the meantime, I'll cut out the transfer itself. Transfers over here somewhere. There we go. What am I doing on these guys? Oh yeah, it's the lightning. It's the. Yeah, I can talk. Lightning bolt, inverted, like shooting upwards. I want to say make some fort squad. Where are my tweezers? Oh boy. Can't find my tweezers, guys. I lost my Harlequin checkered stencils. Well, that's a problem. Now you have to do them by hand. Yeah, you're both know that's not gonna happen. What, you need to be like a real Harlequins or a real Dark Angels player and like have checkers and everything. Add them for the infantry and vehicles. Yeah. This is better. Probably in the polish shame somewhere. Would not surprise me. Well, looks like I found a dubstep. Uh, 2011, anyone? Yeah. Try to reach over to skip it. But that's multitasking. I mean, for the record, the water is actually fairly clear. Just a little bit of paint in it is mostly lead belcher. So it just immediately makes it look way darker than it is. Oh, right. You're like up here. Oh, that's pretty close, almost immediately. Nice. Got a second to dry, and then toss a little bit of micro set on there. Be all good. Which, that'll close us out with that guy being done. What I gotta figure out is what I'm actually painting for the next stream. Am I continuing to work on Storm Raven, which is what I'd like to do, or the White Scars, which I probably should do and seems to get better attention. Alright. I might toss a coat or two of that on the coat or two of laminated medium on that later. Just to matte it down so it's not so glossy. I mean, it practically glows right now. Art coat, super reflective. Like, if you want something to get glossy all of a sudden, just throw some art coat on it. That'll gloss it right up. Alright. 5 minutes left. Seems unnecessary to start on something else. Yeah, I think with that, I think I'm gonna call it, guys. I think we're gonna jump. Well, thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Justin, for hosting me on your channel. And thank you, Strata, for the follow. And I plan on streaming again at 7 Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, I'll figure out what I'm painting by then. I hope. So, hope you all have If I don't see you again tonight, I hope you all have a great night.